prefer to be called Lynn since it's easier for people to pronounce. Um, but yeah, my name is Linyaj, and I would like to talk to you today about intentions. Yes, I did write a script so that I could stay focused, so I could get my point across. So, what is an intention? An intention is a goal or a plan or aim to complete a task one wishes to bring about. Within this intention, we find that we are attempting to create a new and more favorable event in our lives that is to our liking and is satisfactory. Because when we have things happen in our life, because life can give you some nuggets, man, life can throw some ugly stuff your way. But ultimately, it is up to us to control certain things in our lives, like our thought processes, our emotions, our behaviors, how we feel about certain things towards certain events that occur. It's all a lot of the things that we can control. We need to be more controlling of. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I wanted to speak to you today about intentions and how you can get your life back ultimately from setting your own intentions for your own life. So when analyzing your intent to bring about change, we can also say within our intentions comes a set of action steps that must occur in order for our results to manifest. And that brings me to the point of having faith in yourself. What good is it to set an intention if you're not going to have faith in your own work, if you're not going to have faith and trust in your own self for the intention to occur? You know, because you ultimately are connected to source. And once source hears you trying to connect with it, it's going to connect with you. But if you don't have faith in yourself, how are you going to connect to the source? You see what I'm saying? So why set an intention if you're not going to have faith? If you're not going to believe? You know what I'm saying? So in order for our results to manifest, we have to have faith. We have to set an intention. We have to have a goal. We have to have an aim. And we have to take action. Now, in the case of magic, we can also say that our intention have a far greater choice or chance, my apologies, a far greater chance in manifesting because we are calling on the source for assistance with our intentions and our goals, if you will. So we sit here and we meditate. We're quiet. Our mind is clear. Our mind is silent. There's no thoughts running around. There's no worry, no nothing. That opens the door to source. That opens the connection and link to the source. You see what I'm saying? So when we're calling on source for assistance, when our intentions, our goals will have a greater chance of manifesting because we're placing our faith not only in ourself, but in the source of which all things come to be. Because remember, energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can only be restored and transformed and transmuted through alchemy. Mental, physical, emotional. When we set intentions, our state of mind is very vital in the success of our intended manifestation. Meditation is a perfect way to clarify our intent, goals, plans, and vision for our own lives, your own life, not somebody else's life across the street. Not Miss Anime or Hattie Bell or whatever you will call it. Not theirs, yours. Your life. How do we meditate? How do you meditate? How? What is that? What's meditation? How do you meditate? Well, meditation is nothing more than sitting quietly for 10 to 15 minutes. You can sit quietly longer if you have that ability. If you have the time, if time allows, if there's no time constraints, you sit for 10 to 15 minutes to concentrate and focus on your goals, dreams, mission, and vision for your own life. Meditation creates an atmosphere of silence, clarity, peace, and tranquility, which allows you to open the door to the source to make a harmonic connection, not only with source, but with your higher self. While meditating, you can sit quietly or listen to your favorite music, binaural beats, or chants. This action opens your mind up to connecting with you and with source. Now, when we are meditating, what we are actually doing during meditation, which meditation is an art, meditation is a science, meditation is a form of relaxation. Meditation is opening yourself up to something new, to bring about change in your own life and in your own mind. Meditation creates focus in your own mind. When you are meditating, when you're sitting, example, when you are sitting quietly, say you're on a bus, you're in your car at a stoplight, the light is red, and you kind of zone out for a little bit. You got the music playing, you got cars horns honking, people crossing the street, you got all this noise and chaos going on around you, but you sitting there and you done zoned out. When you zone out, you're meditating. When you zoned out, what was you thinking about? Then that light turned green, you snap back, you hear everything going on around you, and then you go. And that very thing that you were thinking about manifested. And then you're sitting there wondering why. What was you thinking about? What was you meditating on? What caused you to think that way in the first place? Was you worried? Were you angry? Were you frustrated? See, we cause a lot of unnecessary drama in our own life by our own mind. See, people don't want to believe that. People believe that there's some kind of invisible hand on your life causing all of this shit to happen. No, it's not. It's you. Meditation is also an art and a science, mental alchemy, if you will. When you sit quietly, when you think about something, you're concentrating on it. You are concentrating and focusing on something you either do want or you don't want. But see, when you're connecting to that source by way of meditation and just sitting there, you have yourself in this trance-like state, just daydreaming. We're going to call it daydreaming because that's what meditation is. It's daydreaming. You connecting to the source, your higher self, and the source is reading your thoughts and your emotions as you're thinking and as you're feeling. You're thinking and you're feeling, just like Abraham Hicks said. Think and feel, think and feel, think and feel. Your body's the tuning fork and your mind is the mechanism that causes everything to be. So when you're sitting there and you're meditating on something that you don't want to happen, it's going to happen. Why? Because you radiated your life force, your emotion, your feeling with that thing. If we took a light that could catch nothing but the human aura, you will see nothing but light. Nothing but light. And if we took that light reader and we shined it on our brain, it would pick up our brain activity. And if we shine the whole light on our body, it would show the brain activity and the body being in tune with that brain activity, thus causing a bunch of light waves radiating out to the universe or to the all or the source. And the source of the all reads that and says, okay, it's just like an encryption or an algorithm. The source says, okay, this is what they want. This is what they're radiating at. This is the frequency they're going at. So I'm going to give it to them. And bam, there you go. That's how you ask the source for what you want. Thinking, feeling, thinking, feeling. If you don't believe me, you don't got to, because I already know. I've been practicing magic for over 10 years, so I already know. Only thing I can do is tell you to sit, think about something, mind how you're feeling about that thought, and I mean let that shit go, and I guarantee you it will manifest in one way or another. It will. 100% it will manifest. What are you thinking about? What are your intentions for your life? Is it good or bad? Is it something you want or don't want? What do you want for your life? What do you want for yourself? What is your mission, your vision, and your goal for your own life? Not something your cousin is doing or your auntie or uncle is doing. Not gossiping or, whoa, Miss Shirley got this new hat on, blah. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Cut the small talk. What do you want for yourself? People are wasting your time on earth when you could be doing what you want to do with your life. Your intention and your focus brings about the events that occur in your life. I would recommend setting apart 10 to 15 minutes a day for intention setting for yourself, for analyzation of your life, your goals, your dreams, your mission, your vision for yourself, for your life. Ask yourself questions. Ask the universe, ask the source, ask God, whatever you want to call it. Questions. And you'll get answers. I would greatly suggest meditation and intention setting. If you don't have time to do it during the day, do it before you go to bed, 10 to 15 minutes before you go to sleep. Meditate on something that you want in your life. Now, people want girlfriends and boyfriends, wives and husbands. Okay. But is that really going to make you happy? Because remember, you are the source of your own happiness anyway. And that's a whole nother video. You can't rely on somebody else to be the definition of your happiness. You have to be the definition of your happiness and see your self-worth. But anyway, Miss Lynn is real and raw and uncanny, goddammit. I would highly recommend meditation for 10 to 15 minutes a day. If you can't do it for 10 to 15 minutes, do it before bed. I said it again. If you can't do 10 to 15 minutes, do 5. If you have more time, try to take it for an hour. But your main focus is focusing on yourself, your intentions, concentration, focus, your thoughts. Think about your thoughts. Think about what you're thinking about, your thought forms, etc., etc. I hope you learned something from my video, because it was my intention to teach about intention, manifestation, focus, and concentration. So, yeah, that's about it. Y'all have a good one. Stay focused, concentrate, and try to stay calm in this crazy ass world. Deuces.